All right, guys, today was no repeat Thursday. We spoke to the team about focus, about when we have played well, the things that we've done during the week to get us to play well, and to focus on those things today. We did it. Our guys are going to be here at 3 o'clock tomorrow, and we're going to go to bed early on Friday night, and we're going to get up 7 o'clock Saturday morning, and we're going to be ready to play. And we talked on Monday about it being an 11 o'clock kickoff, and we decided that's the time where we're going to be fired up and ready to go. No excuses. So I expect that. We expect a great crowd. This is going to be a big recruiting weekend for us. A tough, physical Arkansas game, a team that's been down. They fought. From what we hear, Austin Allen may play. We're ready for him. We have a game plan for him. We have a game plan for Cole. Whatever they bring, we're going to be ready for. I know this is a big game. It's a big game for them. And they have done well against LSU in the past. So we respect them. I expect Coach Bielema. He's a tough, hard, physical coach. And we know we're going to be in for battle. But we're ready for it. Any questions?
Ed, speaking of Brett, you know him pretty well. You went up there maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you learn from that trip up there?
Well, it was the biggest football team in college that I'd ever seen personally. And I love the way they practice. Jim Chaney, who's now at Georgia, was the offensive coordinator. I was with him in Tennessee. I love the run game, their pin and pull, the way they mix up the run game. I think they have a great screen game, which complements their run game, a great play action game. Randy Shannon was there at that time, and I was asking him how he got all the players from Miami to Arkansas. And and Brett and I have met each other on the road recruiting. We have a tremendous respect for each other. He's a defensive line coach. I think he's done a tremendous job wherever he goes. He's a hard, honest working man, and I can appreciate that about him.
He's come under a little fire this year. You've been in that situation as an SEC coach. Would you offer him any advice, or do you think?
No, he hadn't called me. I'm sure not many people call me for advice this year, so I needed my own. So, but we just, during the season, I don't call many coaches, and we just stick to the game plan and fight. But I'm for him. I think he's an excellent coach.
Is there a challenge getting guys fired up ready to go at 7 a.m. on Saturday?
What's that?
Is it a challenge to get guys fired up ready to go at 7 o'clock?
It is. It is. I think that if you don't prepare them ahead of time, but we've been talking about it all week. I'll give you an example. We played Louisville. I think that, and we were ready to go. And they came up. We have what we call a call-out session. And you can tell if they fired up or not. Last time when we had that meeting, Arden Key was the first one in the meeting. So I knew we were ready to go.
If Kelly does play, how tough is it to prepare for a guy that big, 2'7" or 6'7", 270?
Yeah, if Cole plays. Yeah. Well, you got to tackle him. I mean, they're going to run the ball with him. You got to tackle him like a tailback. And he can throw the ball. He can throw it over your head. They throw a lot of screens. But him being a freshman, I think that Dave has a good plan. And this offense is not revolved around their quarterbacks, about their line and their run game and their screen game, which is excellent. Oh, yeah, I get up at 6. That's no problem. That's easy. Yeah. That's no problem. No, that's a little bit later than I usually get up. I get to sleep late. I have no problem going to bed. I don't think the guys will. This is not going to be a factor for us. We will not let that be a factor. We got a lot to play for, and we've blocked out the noise for the most part this year, and I expect them to do the same on Saturday. I just want them fresh. I just want, it's this time of the season, the 10th game of the season. I want them fresh. And, a 7 o'clock game, you get to rest a lot in your hotel room. We don't do much with them. And they get to sleep till 10 o'clock in the morning and go back and take a 2-hour, 3-hour nap. So that's a lot of rest. They're not going to get that rest. And so we moved everything up. And, this time of season, you can cut back on practice. But I wanted the execution. I want them to go hard. And particularly I wanted them focused, and they were today.
You said 15 minutes or so, Tuesday and Wednesday?
Yeah, about 15, 20 minutes each day.
Does an early kickoff have any positives for a team?
Well, challenges you, you have to get up and get ready. You know, there's no lingering around all day. That's one. It's early for both teams. You know, I think you guys talk about the early kickoff more than we do. I promise you that. That is not a factor for us.
Ed, is this as healthy as you've been in this stage of a season?
Yeah. And you know, I attribute to Jack Marucci, our doctors. I think those guys do a tremendous job. Our guys in the training room, we have 5, 6 doctors in the training room every day. They get these guys back a lot faster than any other team I've ever been around. They like being around Jack. They're in the training room a lot. Jack is one of the guys that helps me with the pulse of the team. He understands the pulse of the team, and that I think they do a tremendous job.
Just looking back 6, 7 weeks, is this healthier than you thought you would have been at this point back then?
Well, let me take you back to camp, okay? When we were in the camp, I didn't know if we were going to have an offensive line, and we were really worried, to be honest with you. I think Coach Grimes has done a tremendous job of managing these guys and developing them. And besides KJ being questionable, this is the healthiest we've been. And I didn't know if we were going to last this long during the season, to be honest with you, especially after the physical games we played. So give credit to Tommy Moffitt also. Our guys are bigger, stronger, and physical, and to Jack. And the way we practice. We don't beat them up, but we go hard. And we give them some rest also.
Is there anything you tweaked from last year? You mentioned the strength coaches and everybody clapping. Any improvements off?
Energy. They know it's the same thing. And those guys, I'd like to say that Arkansas was extra energy week last year. But this year, that strength staff has been phenomenal. I mean, each week they have been great, especially after the Troy loss. Tommy has done a tremendous job with his staff of making sure the sideline's all into it, making sure there's energy. It's not false energy, it's real, and it's throughout the game. You know, we play some tough games where our guys have been intense the whole game. We go to the locker room, we have to come out with a sense of urgency because these are tough physical SEC games.
When I asked earlier in the week, you said Matt drew up that Wildcat with Darryl on the bye week. Is that something that you guys drew up just for Bama, or does that stay in the playbook throughout the year?
Well, that's something that he saw that he can do. I mean, against the defense, and that he thought that would have success, and it did. That was not just for him. It was a particular defense that was played against that. He thought he could have success, and he did.
And you recruited New Orleans for a while now. A couple of Arkansas coaches from that area. You know them? You run into
Oh,
them
yeah.
a lot?
Yeah, they do good. No, they do good. One of them recruited my son. Does a great job.
Who? Mike.
Yeah, Michael. Now, Michael does a great job. They recruit here. And obviously, we're not going to get everybody from Louisiana. There are going to be some guys we don't offer scholarships to. And they got a couple of guys on their football team from Louisiana I'd love to have on our team. And I think they've done a great job of evaluating talent here.
Do you think some of those guys play with a chip on their shoulders?
No question. There's no question. Ain't no question. They want to play the game of their life in Tiger Stadium. They'll say, hey, you should have recruited me. I understand that. I get it. And some of them are worthy of a scholarship. I wish I'd have evaluated myself and got them here to some of them that could play here.
Do you think Arkansas is a little bit better team than the record shows?
No question. I've been telling that to the team all week. And they're going to play the Tigers sky high. You can throw out the record in this game. I watched this game all my life. And you can throw out the records. Because these guys are going to come after it all they have. And the records don't matter in this game. Because the best team's going to win that day. And we need to be the best team that day.
Coach, you mentioned Arkansas running the screen game really well. How much of a challenge is that for Devin and the linebackers?
It's a big challenge. Because it's a lot of screens off of misdirection plays. And they got a great scheme. And you miss it, especially in man coverage now. You miss one, he's gone. And we got to get our line retracing. Got to get force them outside, fill from the middle, force them inside. Guys running to the football, and we've had problems with screens. I mean, Auburn gave us a problem right there. So we work very hard. We're very leery of their screen game.
How has Danny responded the last couple days after that Alabama game?
Been great. And I'm like, been great.
Mike, you mentioned Michael recruited your son. Both of them or just one?
Yeah, he recruited Parker.
Parker?
Yeah. No, he didn't offer him. He wanted him to come to camp and stuff like that. My wife would have loved Arkansas, but loved LSU more. Arkansas would have been second. LSU would have been first, but they didn't offer him, and I'm glad he went to McNeese. That's a good place for him. Am I good? Thank you guys. Have a great day.